Good evening, everyone. My name is Imani Johnson. I major in English, non-teaching, minor in criminal justice, and today I will be discussing UMES concert for my community problem. UMES had a concert on February the 16th of 2017 to celebrate homecoming, and two artists was supposed to perform, the Migos and A Boogie. The concert was a fun event planned by SGA in celebration of homecoming. The first problem was the cancellation of homecoming. Homecoming was canceled because of the lack of support that they had to control the crowd and the staff that was present at the entrance of the door. The doors opened, supposed to have opened at 7 o'clock, but they pushed it back to open at 8 o'clock, which but more people crowding at the doors, and there was only two staffs at the door. One line contained hall cards, and the second line contained tickets. I arrived at homecoming at around 9 p.m., and the lines was very long, extremely long. It was police on the grass area and inside the building. Once entering in the building into the concert, there was a fight that broke out in concert, but the fight was handled and the people that was involved in the fight was escorted out and the concert continued. The DJs continued to play music and the students at UMES continued to have fun and listen to the music. During the music playing, everyone was continuing to having fun and we got noticed that the artist was there in the building, but they was not coming out yet until everything was controlled outside. The people that was inside the building was unaware of the activities that was going on outside of the building. Outside of the building, students were pushing through the doors to enter the building. Would cause students to push through the doors and enter the building because UMES staff did not communicate with these students that paid their money to enter the concert that the Hawk machine card was down. Students began to get rallied up and they wasn't understanding why they wasn't able to enter the building. And this caused tension. As the students pushed through the door, police was inside and they responded by macing the crowd and pepper spraying them. Students was being pepper sprayed. The two staffs at the door, they was pushed down. Other students was pushed down and rumbled over top of. The metal detector fell down, and police continued to pepper spray the crowd to get the crowd under control. Inside of the concert, students are still unaware of the activities that's happening outside the concert. After we finally got notice of the activity that was happening outside the concert, they told us we're gonna still play the music. The concert will still continue, but we have to play it at a low volume until everything is handled. And students was fine with that, and the concert continued to go on. But the way that the officer handled it was of excess force. There was police cars on the grass. There was army trucks on the grass area. It was 5 police cars on the grass area, a big army black truck. Police was in bulletproof vests, and they had AKA-47 guns around their necks. And they used pepper spray to control the crowd, but innocent bystanders was getting pepper sprayed due to other students forcing their way inside. Students was very angry because they couldn't get in, and chaos started. Inside of the concert, we finally got notice that the concert would be canceled. Students began to become angry, and they reacted in an angry way. They started shouting, "Oh, what's going on? Why cancel concert?" Because they still was unaware of what was happening outside. They finally told them that a situation occurred outside and they have to cancel. The police began to form a line. It was 12 to 15 police army army petite bulletproof vests on and guns around their neck, and they began to form a line controlling the crowd outside of the door. Students began to exit the building, and as you start to exiting, you was breathing in the pepper spray smell. So ambulance had to come check the students, and more police came. As you went out, you seen the police cars lined up, as I previously stated, and also you seen a canine dog with police. A town hall meeting was held the next day because students expressed their concerns through social media, which was Twitter, and SGA responded and held a town hall meeting in the PAC building. A lot of students came out to advocate for themselves on the activities that occurred during the homecoming concert. SGA president was present and she held the town hall meeting. Students had concerns that Dr. Bill, the president of this campus, should have been in attendance at the town hall meeting and should have held it herself. Dr. Bill waited a couple of hours the next day and released an email out concerning on regards of the concert and what happened. And later on, a refund was issued to students of the full amount that they paid for the concert. UMES suffered a big loss in money, and the social media was involved, and the school was displayed in a negative way. The news came to the school and interviewed students about what had happened and occurred. The event had actually made it to Princess Anne newspaper and news, and people of Princess Anne citizens began to comment and call the students thug activity and saying that they was acting in animalistic ways. And students began to respond back. I feel as though through Radical, you have to be able to communicate. And the problem was that the communication was not there. And this is what caused the problem to get out of control. If the staff would have communicated with the students that there was a problem with the Hawkeye machine, that could have solved the problem. And students could have been aware of, okay, we have to wait a minute, then we'll be able to get inside. If the police have used less force and did not display a big forcing, then students would have been a little bit more comfortable with the police and them trying to control instead of them using deadly force and using pepper spray and macing the crowds. And also, if the town hall was held by a staff instead of a student staff, then would have flowed more comfortable and students would have been able to express their concerns to a higher person in power instead of just the SGA president. Through Radical, we show how persuasion and communication work hand in hand. And if the school would have used communication to connect and to tell the students what was going on, then this problem could have been solved. I just feel as though UMES students next time should react more in a manner way, and the staff and the police should too. For future problems could be eliminated and future events can run smoothly. Thank you.